Alright, the TSO has gone through a couple of different changes today. I tried Doug's suggestion of going with the larger resistors on the transistors, and it didn't exactly do what I wanted it to do. Alright, so I went back to Kyle's original quarter watt resistors on there. Now the big change I did make is over here on the pot, and that's the resistor over there. Is now I'm running about 100 ohms of resistance on a half watt resistor. I think I'm tuned up about halfway right at this particular point. The next change that has happened on this is the bank of capacitors. Now I got these capacitors the other day from my local little surplus. They're 37 volt, or 35 volt, excuse me, 12,000 UF, and I've run them in parallel coming across. Now the thought in my mind was, because everything's spiking, was to somehow reduce the spike and get a longer run. I may be well off base here, but I threw a resistor on there and I got what I was after. I went from a 4-second run to a 6-second run, so I've picked up, what, 20% of my run time, which has been rather nice. So the capacitors have been kicking off right around 12, and as I walk away from this and do some yard work and come back, I find that it keeps building up. So I just tuned it back down again to try and get it to kick off at 12 once again, which should be real soon here. Yeah, there it goes. Alright, so I'm running. I'm running low, but then again, I am charging the DeWalt 14-4. Now, depending upon how you look at these batteries, they can be anywhere from what this one calls as a 2.2. It says it somewhere on there. There it is. To another one that I have that says they're a 2.8. So I figure I should be charging this thing somewhere around 150, 120 milliamps, which is about what I have the unit running, but in a cycling time. Alright, I'm getting closer here. I like what's going on. I probably am going to switch back to Doug's suggestion of running the bigger resistors on those transistors. I like having the 305Is on there because when it runs it does produce better. We're about to go off once again here. Yeah, we just did. And we just shut down. Alright, and we're building back up. So I think I'm on the right cycling amount for the battery. I like what's happening. I'd like to see it run a little bit better. I'm not sure if the resistor is the answer to this. It was a guess on my part. I like what it did. I'd like to try and get into something better here to see if I could actually get that to run at a longer period of time. Still not exactly sure how to do that, but then again, I'll keep trying.